Hello and welcome to this very special quizzing evening with members. If somebody can confirm in the chat that we are live, so we can start the proceedings at this very special, extremely special quizzing evening. Hello to everyone in the chat who is here already. Akhil, Abhi, Sujoy, Amin, Jatin, Anuj. All good, says Anush. So I'm trusting Anuj. Let's begin. This is Quizzing Evening with Members. This is a new series that started a few weeks back where we get a guest. We get two members from our channel and do one short 8-question quiz where 6 questions are for the contestants here and 2 are for you guys in the chat. Please go and check these streams out. We've done 4 or 5 already. There's one on Popstar, one on cricket, one on India, and one on scientists, which we did with Biswa, which was the latest one, I think last week or last to last week. Okay. Today's theme is, of course, Oscars. It's Oscar season in 3.5 days from now, India time, 4 a.m. on 11th March. The Oscar red carpet would start streaming on Hotstar. Yeah, so we thought we'll celebrate this week with some Oscar history, Oscar fun, Oscar trivia. And we have two members and an extremely special guest making her comeback after a long time on quizzing for this very special stream. Hello, everyone again in the chat. Sanveer, so good to see you. And so good to see everyone else as well. Okay, cool. Let me call the 3 contestants for today one by one. Our first contestant is, one second, let me see the contestant details. Yeah, our first contestant works for a US-based bank, but works from Hyderabad. Loves playing musical instruments. Plays Mohan Veena, guitar and keyboard, and loves playing with his 2 cats. Give it up for Aditya. Aditya, hi.
Hi,
How are you? Have you been
hi,
following
Gabby.
quizzing members with quizzing evening with members? Have you been following it?
Yes, absolutely,
I'm,
Gabby.
I'm so happy to know that you can play Mohan Veena. Mohan Veena is a very special instrument for me, not because I can play it, but one of my most memorable quiz wins ever happened when I was in 12th standard in an inter-school Noida quiz, where my winning answer was Mohan Veena. I'll never forget Mohan Veena because
Wow.
it was something to do with Pandit Vishnu Mohan Bhatt and hence Mohan Veena. Beautiful. So glad to have you, Aditya. Do you follow Oscars? Are you in general a movie buff, Oscar watching, getting up in the morning types person?
Well, yes and no. Movie buff, yes. Oscars, we'll have to see.
We'll
Hopefully.
see. We'll see. These quizzing evenings are not really competitive. They're just 6 questions for you guys. So it's very like we'll just have fun. Okay. On that note, our second contestant, very ardent quizzing follower. Have seen him in the live shows whenever we travel to Bangalore. We all saw him in quizzing evening with Devaya on the cricket thing that we did recently. Give it up for Fuzail.
Hello, KB.
Fuzail, we know you love sport. You love movies as well.
I love Bollywood movies,
Bollywood movie.
not a Hollywood buff.
Not a Hollywood bug. Was Oscar basic because our quiz today is very basic, very fun. Basic Oscar
Oh,
trivia, maybe?
I just want to score one. I just want to be on scorecard. That's all.
Just want to be on scorecard. Okay, crazy. No, we will have fun. All questions today are fun questions, I'd like to believe. Okay, on that note, last but not the least, above all type, we thought for Oscar edition, we'll get somebody who is going to win Oscar in future, but current Filmfare Award winner, first ever time in quizzing that a Filmfare awardee is joining us, and first ever past semi-finalist, past finalist. For a long reason, hasn't been on quizzing for some reason. I don't know why. Give it up for Maanvi Gagroo.
Since you brought it up.
Yes. Congratulations, Maanvi, for that award. And are you an Oscar buff? Do you wake up in the morning to watch Oscars and all?
More than Fuzail for sure. I'm feeling a lot more confident now after he said he doesn't watch. But no, I don't know, yaar. I've been prepping I've been going through all Oscar lists and everything, and so much that I think now I'm fully confused in my head. So I didn't know there were only 6 questions.
Yeah, 6+2. That's the format for quizzing evening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Chalo.
Okay, cool. People in the chat, let's get ready to do some Oscar quizzing. 8 questions. We usually we finish these quizzes in barely 20-25 minutes. Let's see what the chat is saying. Jatin, hello. Subhashmit, yo, yo, yo. Subhashmit says, petition for Maanvi to be featured more often. Noted. We will try our best to feature Maanvi more on quizzing. Okay, cool. Chalo, let's begin. Let's begin quizzing evening with members. Our members today are Aditya and Fuzail. And of course, our special guest is Maanvi. All of you can see the slide, three of you
Yeah.
and see.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's begin. Like I said, the rules are very simple. There are 8 questions, one for audience in each half and 3 for you guys. You all know infinite bounds. You all know reverse infinite bounds. You all know 10, 11, 12. Shout out to Sushant from my team who worked with me on this quiz. Sushant, just like me, is an Oscar nerd. And we had a lot of fun creating these eight questions together. Cool. Okay, our very first question will actually be an audience question. Okay, so you guys can relax for a few seconds more. Audience, this is for you. Okay, Barry Fitzgerald, this is, as you can see on the screen, was the 1944 Oscar winner, encountered a unique mishap when he accidentally broke his Oscar statuette while practicing a golf stroke. Unlike the usual metal composition of Oscar statuettes, his award was crafted from plaster. Why was this done? This is the funda question for everyone in the chat. Why do you think his Oscar broke? Like, why was it made from plaster? What was happening? Okay, of course, everyone has gotten it within a second. But the first person who got it is Sumant Balaji. Well done. Followed by Pranjalya Tiwari, followed by Anuj. Anuj, actually, you've given the exact answer that I was looking for. So shout out to Anuj M more than anyone else. And of course, Sanveer, Rahul, you're all right. The answer was lack of metal because of the Second World War. Okay, Second World War was happening. If you can see the timeline, 1944. In fact, from 42 to 44, all 3 Oscar editions, the Oscars were not made of.
This
were,
is what it looked like.
Yeah, this is the bronze-plated Oscar made from plaster. And apparently, after the World War was over and the metal shortage was finished, all of them were allowed to return these trophies and get a proper trophy later. Okay, cool. Now we begin with you guys. Our first direct will be to Aditya. Aditya, this is for you. I'm talking about a certain actress. This actress, after receiving numerous nominations, finally won an Oscar in 2009 for her role in The Reader. Known for her wit, this 48-year-old actress decided that the optimal place for her Oscar would be in her bathroom. In an interview, she humorously explained that placing the award there allows guests to have a moment with it after using the facilities, as indicated by their slightly pink-cheeked appearance upon exiting. Just tell me, which actress are we talking about? Who is the actress?
I'm not sure. I'll just take a guess. Is it Meryl Streep?
Not Meryl Streep. Going to Fuzail.
This is Kate Winslet.
This is Kate Winslet. Fuzail with
Hell?
always humble natak before the stream.
What the hell?
Fuzail is correct. It is, of course, Kate Winslet and her legendary keeping her Oscar trophy in the bathroom thing, because she thinks people, when they go there in their privacy, can practice their Oscar speech in front of the mirror, etc., etc., etc. People in the chat also got it. Abhishek Vats, Jatin Chuglani. Big shout out to both of you. 11 points to Fuzail, which means the next direct will be to Maanvi. Maanvi, this is your direct. Kate Blanchett's portrayal of Katharine Hepburn, a legendary Hollywood icon in the major motion picture The Aviator, resulted in a remarkable achievement at the Academy Awards. While others have also received recognition for portraying real-life people or movie stars, Blanchett stands alone in this specific category. All I want from you is, what is Kate Blanchett's unique distinction in Oscar history because of this award? So essentially, Kate Blanchett won the Oscar for portraying Katharine Hepburn in The Aviator, which led her to achieve something very unique, something very specific. Now, a lot of people have won awards for portraying real-life people, but why is this so special for today's quiz?
Is it because Katharine Hepburn herself is an Oscar winner?
Yes, that is
She got
correct.
an
10
Oscar.
points there to Maanvi. She won an Oscar for portraying somebody who has won an Oscar. Okay, she won an Oscar for playing someone who has won an Oscar. That was the unique achievement. Only actor to win an Oscar for playing a real life Oscar winning actor. Okay, 10 points there to Maanvi. People in the chat also got it, of course. Sanveer, shout out to you. And Abhishek Bhatt won an Oscar for playing an Oscar actor. Okay, next direct will come to Aditya because Maanvi got the last one. Aditya, very direct question. This is a certain image which is portraying or depicting or parodying a certain iconic Oscar moment. Okay, all I want from you is what iconic Oscar moment is depicted in this visual, in this photo?
Um, is this something to do with Inception? I'm not too sure.
No, not Inception. Going to Fuzail.
I have no clue. Is this so? Just going by the pic, is this the like the person who was announcing the winner won the award?
Oh, like that. No, no, no. But good creative guess. Going to Maanvi.
This is the guy who showed the envelope for Moonlight.
Yes, that is correct. I was looking for Moonland. Sorry, either La La Land or
La La
Moonland.
Land, huh? The La La Land guy who showed the thing and he said, guys, I'm not joking. It's
Yeah, yeah.
Moonlight.
So
You
this
won
is
with.
that famous mix-up that happened with Moonlight and La La Land. And if you remember that moment, La La Land was announced as the winner of Best Picture, and he's the guy who took that thing and showed
And yeah, showed
the
it like
envelope to the world, saying this is a mix-up. This is the moment Moonland, La La Land, sorry, Moonlight, La La Land mix-up, and he showed and he said it's not a joke.
yeah.
You've not won Moonlight as well. Fantastic crack, 12 points there to Maanvi. And that brings us to the end of the first half, as expected. Like
Wow.
guys, quick quiz. People in the chat also got it. Abhishek Vats, Jatin Chuglani. Well done. Moonlight is the winner and not La La Land is the answer. Okay, quick look at the score. Aditya yet to start scoring. Fuzail has 11 for Kate Winslet and Maanvi has 10 for Oscar portraying Oscar winner and Moonlight La La Land mix up 22 points. The second half, the order will reverse from Maanvi, Fuzail, and Aditya. And people in the chat, keep answering. We'll see who answered first, especially for the audience questions. There will be one audience question in the second half as well. Let's start with Maanvi. This is your direct. Maanvi, Saksheen Littlefeather was an American actress and activist for Native American civil rights. Littlefeather represented X is an individual, at the 45th Academy Awards in 1973, where she, on X's behalf, declined the Best Actor award that he won. The favorite to win that year, X boycotted the ceremony as a protest against Hollywood's portrayal of Native Americans and to draw attention to the standoff at Wounded Knee. Which person, which actor are we talking about?
This is mine, no?
Yes, this is your direct.
Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando is correct. 10 points there to Maanvi. It is Marlon Brando, that iconic Oscar moment from early 70s, where he won for The Godfather. People in the chat, of course, got it right. Abhishek Bhatt, Sanveer Singh, Jatin Tuglani, shout out to all of you. Okay. Littlefeather, she won and she was booed by the audience during the Oscars, and the Academy apologized to her years later for what happened at that Oscar ceremony. Okay, next question should be Fuzail, but Fuzail, you'll have to wait for a few seconds because next question is an audience question. I'll come back to you. Audience, this is for you. The Academy has archived more than 1,400 Oscar acceptance speeches over the years. An analysis of those speeches through 2015 revealed that Steven Spielberg is by a pretty wide margin the most thanked person in Oscar speeches. Just tell me who comes in the sixth spot. So there is Steven Spielberg at the top. Thank you to James Cameron. Second, George Lucas. Fourth, Peter Jackson. Fifth, X is on sixth. And then Francis Ford Coppola. I think that 19 has now increased to 21 or 22 now. Francis Ford Coppola, Martin Scorsese. Let's see who answered first before anyone else. Pradipto Ghosh. Fantastic. Pradipto Ghosh, well done. Also Sumant Balaji and Abhishek Vats and Shraddha, well done. The answer is God. Okay, God. So Steven Spielberg, James Cameron, Lucas have all been thanked more than the God, but a lot of people thank God. most
Two?
famously recently.
2 was
Who is
who?
somebody we don't want to mention in quizzes.
Oh, okay.
So second, sixth is God, and this is of course a recent God thanked by Matthew McConaughey. First off, I want to thank God. A lot of people do that. So God is also on top 10. Okay. So last correct answer from you guys was Maanvi for Marlon Brando, which means the next correct will be to Fuzail. Fuzail X is an Indian film producer. She is the producer of the Academy Award winning documentary short film, The Elephant Whisperers, that came out in 2023. X is also the founder of Sikha Entertainment, a boutique film production house that produced notable films like Gangs of Wasseypur, Gangs of Wasseypur Part 2, Peddlers, The Lunchbox, Masan, Zuban, and Paglat, amongst other movies and short films and documentaries. Tell me the person that we are talking about. So this is 2023, so not too far back in time.
I can't think of anyone. But Gangs of Wasseypur, can I ask you one question?
Sure, sure.
Uh, so she was also the director of the documentary.
No, no.
Okay. Just I'm stuck with Anurag Kashyap as the director, but not able to recall who is the producer. Uh, ah, uh, is it Guneet Monga?
It is Guneet Monga. Wow, where did that come from? Nicely done. 10 points
Oh,
there. Well, it is Guneet Monga. Well
so
done.
I
Yes.
thought she was the director. That's why I was
Ah, nice, nice,
but
nice,
got lucky.
nice. It
Nice.
is Guneet Monga, of course, Shikya, and we all know she won an Academy Award last year. Let's see who answered in the chat. A lot of you did, but Jatin, Abhishek, shout out to you guys as well. KV humming Wasseypur soundtrack. Oh my God, I didn't know my mic was so good. Jatin, full 200 points for you. I was humming the theme music of Wasseypur when Fuzail was taking its time. Ah, beautiful. Okay, 10 points there to Fuzail, and I come to Aditya for the last question of the quiz. Aditya, this was a very special Oscar that you see on your screen. This was a very special Oscar. All I need from you is this Oscar was given for which movie?
Was it Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs?
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Yes, well done. 10 points there to Aditya. Now, obviously, when everything fits, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is Walt Disney and Shirley Temple. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. 10 points there to Aditya. So everyone is on scoreboard. Good quiz. Like Fuzail said before the quiz, कि मुझे बस scorecard पे आना. I think all three of you have come on the scorecard. Copyright आ जाएगा सिर्फ सुभाष भी नहीं इतना अच्छा भी नहीं कर रहा. Sanveer, well done. Abhishek, well done. Okay, like I promised you guys, super fast quiz.
Yeah.
20 minutes, we are done. We'll take a look at the score. Aditya had nothing in the first half, but second half he got Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Aditya ends on 10 points. Fuzail had 11 in the first half. He got 10 in the second half on the back of Guneet Monga. Fuzail ends on 21 points. And Maanvi had 22 in the first half. She got 10 for Marlon Brando. Actually, in the second half, all of you got your direct. So, tuck, tuck, tuck. All of you got 10, 10, 10. Marlon Brando, 32. And hence, Maanvi is the winner of this
Woo!
special quiz that we
This
did.
is the first time I've won a quiz on Kvizzing. So
32 for Maanvi. Maanvi, congratulations for winning this little thing that we do. But shout out to Aditya for joining us.
Yeah.
And shout out to Fuzail. Like I said, this is a very short quiz for this. It's not really that competitive, but it's all about knowing 8 new things possibly. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, we'll enjoy Oscars in a few days. Keep watching movies. Everyone in the chat, please like the stream and please comment, share it with your friends, people who love Oscars. And yes, thank you, Jatin. Great quiz, he says. Thank you, everyone, says Subhashmit. Yes, good fun, says Sanveer. Always fun being here, says Abhishek. And KK says केवी के दिल के साथ क्विज भी जीत लिया मानवी ने थैंक्स केके
क्या
यार
क्या?
बस केवी के दिल के साथ साथ मैच भी जीत show yes okay sorry before we go we have the quiz show in Mumbai on the 17th. Okay, so people who are in the Mumbai, we are taping 3 episodes of season 2 of the quiz show on 17th at Habitat in Khar. 3 shows through the day. All details are on Book My Show. Please go and check those out. Thank you so much. We'll end the stream now. Thank you so much again,
Thank you.
Maanvi,
Thank
Fuzail,
you.
and
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.